Imagine walking into a dealership, the lights shining on polished metal, every panel reflecting a future filled with speed, luxury, and status. You sign the papers, pose for the delivery photos, and you roll out feeling like you own the road. But what if I told you that the very same car, the one that cost you $80,000, could be worth less than $3,000 just a few years later? What if the dream machine you proudly parked in your driveway slowly turned into a financial black hole that no dealer wants to talk about? Welcome to the dark side of luxury car ownership, a world where glamorous marketing hides brutal depreciation, shady dealer tactics, and engineering shortcuts that turn high-end cars into low-value liabilities. This is the depreciation story dealerships desperately hope you never discover. Because if you knew the truth, you might never buy a luxury car again. Today, we're diving deep into how one vehicle plummeted from $80,000 to $3,000, the hidden reasons behind the collapse, and how the industry profits while owners lose everything. Buckle up. This is the depreciation nightmare no dealer wants you to see. 1. The glamour that sells. How $80,000 cars trap buyers. It all starts with the illusion. A beautifully crafted showroom, a suit-and-tie salesperson with a smile rehearsed 1,000 times, and a machine so stunning you forget you're standing inside a trap. Luxury automobiles aren't just vehicles. They're emotional weapons. Flashy LED signatures, premium interiors, stitched leather, digital cockpits, all designed to convince you that you're buying not just a car, but a lifestyle upgrade. Dealerships know this psychology better than anyone, and they leverage it ruthlessly. The buyer in our story was no different. Drawn in by the idea of status, engineering excellence, and long-term value, they drove off in a dream car that later would be worth less than an old budget hatchback. But dealerships never mention depreciation curves, discontinued parts, or complicated repairs. They don't tell you which models tank hardest, or how fast certain European machines fall off a financial cliff. Because the glamour, the illusion, is what closes the deal. And it works. Every single time. That $80,000 feeling is intoxicating, until the real cost begins to unfold. 2. The hidden enemy. How depreciation really works. Behind the scenes, depreciation isn't an accident. It's an engineered system. Manufacturers push out new models every year, often with minimal improvements, simply to make older models fall in value. Leasing programs artificially inflate the appearance of worth, because the moment a leased luxury car hits the used market, the truth is exposed. No one wants to maintain them. Dealerships and automakers also know that luxury cars lose value fastest in the first 3 years, sometimes up to 60%. They rely on this. They factor it into leases. They sell extended warranties that expire just before the big failures start happening. And they absolutely do not tell buyers that certain models are time bombs in disguise, plagued with electrical faults, brittle plastics, turbo failures, battery degradation, or transmissions known to collapse. The $80,000 to $3,000 car didn't drop because it was old. It dropped because the industry designed the depreciation curve to collapse under its own weight. Depreciation is not just math. It's a million-dollar machine that eats unsuspecting buyers alive. And the less you know, the more you lose. 3. The first warning signs, breakdowns that destroy value. At first, everything seems normal, until it doesn't. The owner begins noticing small signs, a warning light that randomly appears, a strange noise under hard acceleration, or a heater that occasionally stops working. These early symptoms are the quiet whispers of a monster waking up. Luxury cars are technological marvels, but that means they're also technological liabilities. Every feature is another point of failure. And because dealerships make money from repairs, not reliability, complex systems quietly destroy resale value long before the public catches on. In our $80,000 nightmare, the issues started with a minor electrical glitch. Then, sensors began failing. Then, the infotainment screen blacked out. Each repair cost hundreds, sometimes thousands. And the worst part? Every new repair triggered a bigger depreciation hit. Nobody wants a used luxury car with a history of electrical failures, because used buyers know what comes next. An endless cycle of expensive repairs. The car that once felt futuristic suddenly felt fragile. And the resale value started sliding fast. This was just the beginning of the downfall. 4. The spiral. When repairs cost more than the car is worth. Luxury cars don't age like normal cars, they age like ticking bombs. Once the warranty expires, the real price tag appears. A single suspension airbag failure? $2,000? A failed digital cluster? $1,800? A turbocharger replacement? $4,000 to $6,000. Even simple items like door handles on some luxury models cost more than the entire repair bill of an economy car. In our case study, the car hit a point where every new repair was more expensive than the entire resale value of the vehicle. 6. The dealer's dark secret. Why they want you uninformed. What if I told you that dealerships love depreciation? They profit from it. The faster a car loses value, the easier it becomes to push new models. Leasing programs depend on sky-high MSRP and artificially inflated residuals, not reality. Extended warranties bring in massive profits. Service departments thrive on costly repairs after warranties expire. Dealers do not want you to know which models collapse in value. They don't want you reading long-term reliability studies. They don't want you researching common failures. They absolutely do not want you checking forums where owners post horror stories. If buyers understood the true long-term cost of certain luxury brands, half the market would collapse overnight. In this $80,000 to $3,000 nightmare, the dealer had full access to service bulletins about known defects. They knew the model had crippling electronics issues. They knew parts were overpriced and scarce. They knew depreciation was catastrophic. But they kept selling the dream because transparency kills profit. This secrecy is the backbone of luxury car economics, and it's the reason buyers keep falling into the same trap. The lessons. How you can avoid this financial trap. The $80,000 to $3,000 collapse teaches one painful but powerful lesson. Research saves you thousands. Before buying, always check long-term reliability reports, part availability, and known issues. Study depreciation curves. Join owner forums. Search common repair costs. Look for models with strong aftermarket support and high parts availability. The safest luxury cars are the ones built with durability, not just aesthetics. Japanese luxury brands tend to hold value better due to long-term mechanical reliability. American brands often have cheaper parts and easier maintenance. Even within European brands, some models age far better than others. The worst depreciation traps are models with complex electronics, rare transmissions, air suspensions, hybrid systems from early generations, discontinued parts, poor repairability. If buying used, always choose reliability over features. Choose engineering over aesthetics. Choose history over hype. Because the depreciation monster is real. And once you fall in, there's no climbing out. The $80,000 lie dealers don't want you to know in the end? The story of the $80,000 luxury machine that became a $3,000 burden isn't just about one unlucky owner. It's a reflection of a broken system. A system built on prestige, marketing illusions, financial traps, and engineered obsolescence. A system where dealerships win whether the customer does or not. A system where reliability takes a back seat to flash, screens, and features that fail 5 years later. This is the truth no dealership ever wants displayed on a billboard. Most luxury cars are not built to last. They're built to be replaced, and the person who pays the price is always the owner, never the seller. But knowledge is power, and by understanding the dangers of depreciation, the hidden costs, the industry secrets, and the long-term risks, buyers can finally fight back. Don't become the next $80,000 victim. If you found this eye-opening, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video so more people avoid the same financial trap. Comment below which car you want us to expose next, because this industry hides a lot more than you think. Stay smart, stay informed, and never let a dealership sell you a dream that becomes a $3,000 nightmare.